everyone, this is for Pisces. You're my final sign. So this is for April and May 2023. And what is new for you this spring? We have Messages of Love Oracle cards, and we have the Fortune Oracle and the Zodiac Oracle. Universal Golden for the read uprights, and then Rider-Waite Mini, both upright and reversal. So let's get going, Pisces. They've been going really long this month. Hopefully yours won't go too long. So again, Pisces for April to May 2023. It's 5:03 on the clock, which is the Hierophant and the Empress. A lot of Taurus energy right there. So you may be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. And the messages of love for Pisces are what? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. That flame went out before it got started. Pisces. And you have obsession. And who just got this? I don't think it was Aquarius. I think it was Capricorn, that someone of this connection's gripped with obsessive thoughts. And you have twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. The bottom of the deck is here and now. Your true love is already part of your life. Now, obviously for twin flames, that's not going to be for everyone. There are very few twin flames. I mean, everyone ultimately has a twin flame, but it's usually on the other side. They work with you from the other side. The ones that are incarnate with each other is a very small percentage of the population. So, but it's describing a twin flame kind of energy. So you might feel that way about your true love. Decision, it's time to decide about this relationship here and now, that this person's already part of your life. Okay, Pisces? So a lot of thoughts, which can happen with a twin flame connection. And let's see what we have from Fortune Oracle. This is for Pisces, April to May 2023. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, that just popped out. All right, so we have the Lion, 16. 16 is the Tower, sudden changes, and this lion is roaring, or are they yawning? Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So don't hold back your roar. And this Tower comes up, so there could be sudden changes, maybe sudden changes in you, or a sudden epiphany. And then, sorry, I have the deck upside down. And then birth is number 4. So universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility with the lion's roar. This is like birthing through the ring of fire. And usually the ring of fire, and there you go, fire. Usually the ring of fire is Lionsgate, August 8th. But it's this period building up, and I keep getting this period from April through August. So there's this build up to Lionsgate. So let go of the emotional upheaval, the too much fire that's in your life, and embrace the renewal of the present moment here. And we have 4 and 10, not 10-4. So message has not been received yet. But the sudden lion roars there in breaking through the ring of fire, which is in August. The underlying energy is the 3 of beware. Be careful who you trust at this time is in the underlying energy, along with the mountain that you just overcame. That you were protected as you faced challenges, but needed to remain cautious. So still that energy of being cautious is in your underlying energy, to be aware of people that may not be able to be trusted. Okay, so big. This is really powerful. There's a little baby hand right there too. And a lot of Leo fire here. Scorpio, Aries, and Libra as well with the numbers. Okay. Put these here. What was that one? Lion. I want to make sure the first ones are seen at least. Okay. So this one is the elements, the signs, and the planets. So let's see what energies are most influencing you right now, most significant for you. For Pisces, April, May 2023. Pisces, Pisces, what is most significant for you? And you need to breathe. Breathe deeper. Pisces. Be very conscious of your breathing. Pisces. 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 There we go. This came out a lot for all the signs. So Moon, which is Cancer, is coming out. The number 14 is the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius. So perhaps just the Moon energies, but she's kind of got that S&M kind of look there. So then maybe your dark side's coming out a little bit, and then that fire, which could be that dark side, which if there's too much of it, you'll get burned. So it's telling you to be careful about that. You have the Temperance card and the King of Wands here. Okay, so watch out. You know, you need to douse the fire a bit. Is that your own fire or somebody else's fire? I don't know. Okay, but there's definitely a fiery King of Wands here. And then Sagittarius, perhaps. Moon, or maybe you have some Saggy in your chart. You know, that sexy, kind of daring, sexy energy. And then you have Cancer again there. So we have Saturn at the bottom, which is Capricorn, right on the same axis with Cancer. And we have 19 of the Sun. So there's Leo energy again. Okay, so fire and Cancer, as well as the moon cycles, as the next thing we're approaching is the new moon. So moon and fire, and you have fire twice here. A lot of fire. And the Lion. And the Tower. And obsessive thoughts, and twin flame came up. So there may be significance there, whether that's your twin flame relationship or you're enmeshed with somebody else who's in a twin flame relationship or connected to them. So let's see here. And notice, you know, Pisces and Lion is the lion and the lamb. So which are you? Are you the lion or the lamb? Birthing through the ring of fire. Are some of you maybe due with a child in August? It could be October as well, or Scorpio season. So Leo or Scorpio season, or Libra to Scorpio. And Cancer can come up for that as well. All right, Pisces. April to May 2023. What is new for you this spring, Pisces? What is new to your life? Pisces, Pisces. It's 510, the 5 and dime. The central energy for you is the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, right? Holding on to a lot of wounds from the past, right? The warrior who's about to keel over because they're being stubborn, refusing to let go of the past, even though the past is integrated into who they are at the present, so they don't need to show all this because it's already integrated into who you are right now. And it can also be someone who never gives up, which could be a positive thing, but these, you know, it tends to look like a negative energy when you're looking at the 9 of Wands upright. So the challenge, and that's fiery energy too, usually Sagittarius. So the challenge here for you is the 4 of Swords, of rest, of taking a break, guarding your sexual energy. Or the 4 of Swords for me is the 5D connection of the twin flames. So that's your challenge, right? Feeling very wounded by it. The underlying energy is the Strength card. And again, there's the Lion, Leo, and Lionsgate. This could be a pet, children, egos at play as well, needing to tame the beast. Leo and Sag here. Perhaps this is a Leo here. And in the recent past for you, Pisces, is the 8 of Pentacles, perhaps working hard, working like a dog, you know, feeling like an assembly line, or just being very creative in your work. And crowning here is the 7 of Pentacles, you know, reaping the rewards of your efforts, you know, the fruits of your labor. Perhaps you're stockpiling or spending a lot of time outside, daydreaming, guarding your stuff. That for me in the SIRIAN Starseed deck too is the Divine Feminine's heart in the E Tower. And that could be a Divine Masculine energy too, waiting for the feminine to come out of her castle. It's like a Rapunzel energy. Okay, and this is often like the masculine energy always working, and then the feminine energy, you know, dreaming of how they're going to move forward in investing what they have. So what's coming up here is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups usually is offering love or kindness, compassion, being love. The knight, you know, not in shining armor, but they are in armor here, but the one on the white horse. And with Aquarius just had the Knight of Cups reversed as how they see themselves. So I don't know if this is the same Knight of Cups, but it could be if you have Aquarius in your chart or you're dealing with one. So there's an offer of love or kindness here, or is it? Is this jealousy and rejection? And you see yourself as the Eight of Cups, which is walking away and within, right? Being able to walk away from something you put a lot of emotions into in order to find the missing piece, or perhaps just going up the mountains or taking the dog for a walk. Around you, or how others might see you, is the Nine of Cups, which can be someone who's very self-satisfied, perhaps someone who's on break, who perhaps put on some weight. This can be France and the Louvre. And again, retirement here with the tie over here. This also could be maybe someone wearing a corset of some kind on their leg for shin splints, or, you know, a problem with that leg. I'm getting the green berets too, with that beret coming in. And there could be an artist here too, you know, the starving artist. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Somebody's walking away from that. It looks like you. And we have the Nine of Cups over here, the Nine of Wands over there. So Pisces looks, are they satisfied with themselves or unhappy being alone? Walking away and going within. And then there's this fiery energy over here, the block being the Ten of Swords. And this can be ending pain or a painful ending. This could be a surgery where someone bled out on the table, or there was a lot of complications, or this can be a massage too, right? Where you bleed out emotionally on the table. You know, that can be having a lot of pain, right? On pins and needles as well. This could be someone who was killed in battle as well, which is a block for someone going forward to find peace in a connection. And again, this could be acupuncture too, with the two different swords cards there, both as the challenges here. So thoughts and words and wounds are your big challenges and blocks. Or maybe somebody's scared to have surgery because somebody they know died, or you went through a difficult surgery before and you don't want to do it again. But again, this could be just a painful ending, or getting a massage, you know, on the massage table and no sex. Maybe someone's scared to get a massage because they're afraid someone's going to try to have sex with them, or it won't be an up and up place. And I get that. And we have at the end here is the Five of Cups, feeling like you're in a very desolate place, grieving, you know, feeling regret or shame and guilt. But it's a very desolate place with a bridge over here, but everything's kind of falling apart. Right? It's not everything you dreamed it would be. I'm getting the energy of like looking in a coffee cup, seeing your reflection. And then the connection. What is the bridge? As we're talking about the bridge right here, what is the bridge to what's left hanging at the end of the read? And the bridge is the devil, the shadow side, the ball and chain, your addictions, your codependencies, perhaps a Capricorn. And what's hanging in limbo is the Three of Wands. And again, this is that firefighter, or, you know, Kip from the English Patient, firing, you know, discharging landmines. And someone who's been through the ringer, who's not affected by that. They're stepping on a landmine, obviously, or maybe they're just duds and they know that they're not active anymore. But someone waiting for their ship to come in, or just being very present in the moment, really appreciating perhaps after a long night fighting a fire, right? The devil. And we're talking about fire in your read. Fighting fire with fire, right? So what's worse, fighting fire with fire or fire with air? So fire and fire are two guys pissed off. Fighting fire with air is one person pissed off and the other one fueling their fire with words that are really hurtful. So one is more of a physical fight and the other one is more of a mental challenge. I think actually fire and air is probably worse. But either way, it's a whole lot of fire, right? Because the air expands the fire, and two fires coming together just makes it twice as big. So spending time putting out a fire, whether it's metaphoric or real. And again, the wounded warrior could be someone who fights fires, and they could be not fire, but perhaps arguments, or fires in court, fires in school, fires on the job, whatever it may be for you, or in the family. Constantly putting out fires in the family for everybody else. And so let's see what's coming up at the end in case I need these cards, and then we're going to look at the underlying energy. All right. So the bottom of the deck is the Death card, Dark Knight, the Grim Reaper, Scorpio energy, right? Not taking any BS from anyone standing in their way, right? Walking right over anyone who gets in their way. They've had it. It's enough. And then we have the Emperor there. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. And then the Two of Wands, which for me definitely can be twin flame energy. We have Akashic Records right here, but that can also be radiation and chemo treatment here, or a shaman energy. Choosing this path, the right side, which is the masculine side, but holding the world in their left, right? Their passion with their masculine, holding like the feminine energy with the left, and hoping for the best. I'm getting here we have the sovereign energy here, or are they sovereign or dependent? Are they independent and happy, or are they powerless and dependent right now? And you see then the Pentacles. We have 9 of Pentacles, 8, and 7 of Pentacles. 9, 8, 7. So the Pentacles are going away in the past, leading up to the present, down to 7. And here's the underlying energies here. So this is a choice of path, which one you're going to pick. Or is this an ultimatum? Or a life and death decision? Or is this just the twin flame energy that you're powerless to? And then here is the imprisonment of it, right? The prisoner of love, so to speak. And then the energy of the Two of Swords of peace of mind by not discussing it with anyone or keeping it to yourself, right? So there's two people who are blind here right next to each other, both with the blinders on. The prisoner of love and being trapped, not being able to talk about it to anyone because nobody else would understand. And then here is the Emperor in control, or is this the Emperor's death or transformation? All right, because this Dark Knight could be the Emperor or could be the one who's walking right over him here. But this, I wouldn't see the Emperor as the religious person, but that could be a head of state or the patriarch of the family that they're not going to take any crap from this time. I was blind, but now I see. This could be somebody with eye issues too, okay? Needing to choose. Needing to choose instead of to be or not to be, to see or not to see. That is the question. Because you don't really see with your eyes, you see with your heart. You see with your third eye. And this can be death, endings, transformation, transition. And we have Scorpio, Aries there. And we're dealing with Pisces, and you could be that independent person. Okay, so we have the Death card. So, the end of a cycle, right? Something that needs to end. The wounded warrior battling their wounds, the victim mentality, needing to let go. the pain and suffering, or pins and needles, physical issues, or emotional issues, or just feeling stabbed over and over again by people you love, people who are supposed to be offering love, because this is a block. The challenge is rest or rising above lack of sleep. The challenge could be awakening and coming out about it when others don't understand and don't want to understand. Two 9s and a 10 right there, and the death card. So we have Scorpio and Aries, and over here we have Capricorn and Leo. We do have your energy. The Knight of Cups definitely could be Pisces energy, especially since you're seeing yourself as water. And is this sadness or getting over that? So let's see. The Death card and the underlying energy for Pisces, April to May 2023. And the Emperor. And the Wounded Warrior reversed. So we have the Emperor right here. We have the Wounded Warrior right here, who's reversed. So this is someone surrendering, which is good. So perhaps the Emperor, he's up right here. So I don't feel like he passed. I feel like he allowed an ending to happen. I mean, it could be a father who passed, who surrendered. Could be he was suffering a lot, but he's up right here. But it could be, you know, the surrender of all their wounds, no longer going to allow that to affect them anymore, right? But feeling like the victim. Dark night of the soul. I was blind, but now I see. Maybe literally someone had eye surgery, and now they can see. Or maybe they went blind, and now they can see. So, and maybe when they went blind, all of a sudden they had to depend on everyone else. And before, where they were always in control, it's a very different perspective when you depend on everyone else to help you. And now you have to humble yourself. So this is someone juggling, performing, doing the daily grind, and just surrendering to the pattern, surrendering to be the one to cheer up the others so they don't see all the crap that's going on in the world. And then we have the King of Cups on the other side of that. So they could be two partners working together. It could be father and son. They could be brothers. Whatever it is, perhaps partners in crime. It looks like the Emperor is surrendering to the King of Cups. He could be replacing him as well, and they are training together right now. The Eight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands reversed. Frustrated person. This could be someone who's sick, or their a child whose energy is all over the place, literally just running around the place. And then the Ace of Cups reversed. This could be someone who's triggering somebody else, or they're being triggered, pushed to their emotional limit, dumped on, sweating it out at work. Maybe they feel like they're being treated like a child. And then here's the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is right here. So that's no longer daydreaming, but actually invested in something. So they took the Seven of Pentacles, perhaps decided to go back to work. Perhaps that wasn't the right thing to do, right? Because it might have led to their demise or a big transformation. And I'm not going to put them out, but the next card is, the falling out between the two, right? The past haunting you, the past returning, children giving you a hard time, or maybe you have issues with your children. Maybe they just have ongoing issues. This can be a bad childhood for you too, right? So this could be siblings or father and child, like I said, and never never gotten along your whole life, and all of a sudden finding a way to correct that. This could be abuse of the children and the mother from the past and wanting to fix all that. We have the Strength card here. Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands reversed. Right? Someone who's got a great reputation, they're successful, they're bringing in the good news, they're leading the way. And it's like this could be them then falling off the horse and hurting themselves, or stopping someone else from doing that before it's too late, right? No longer being the slave, slaving away, but bringing in the good news so that they can take a load off and they won't get hurt this time. And there's definitely Leo energy there. And so that somebody can make magic, right? So that maybe they can go do what they actually want to do and manifest something that they love. And then we have, look, you got the Magician and the High Priestess there, but she's reversed. This could be a secret passion, or someone who's no longer keeping quiet, no longer the assistant, but standing side by side. And this could be Pisces energy. So this could be Gemini or Virgo, sometimes Aries for me, since we have a lot of fire here. And then someone who may be out of their integrity, or needing to use their intuition, need to put it into practice, therefore being with the Magician, or his secret passion. And the magic could be his secret passion. But this, I have to show you these too, because these were, this is detoxing in Capricorn reversed. Some kind of scam, right? Stealing, lying, cheating, stealing, or running away from stardom, away from their dreams, away from an Aquarius, into detox, perhaps. Pisces reversed, Capricorn reversed. And is someone trying to steal your stardom, right? Or your light, or vice versa? Does someone else feel like you're taking their chance at stardom away from them? That can go both ways. The Nine of Wands for Pisces. Nine of Wands for Pisces is the Queen of Wands. And the Knight of Swords reversed. So she's upright, but she may be cutting someone off, or she may be verbally abusive at times. This could also be a delay in an announcement, holding it back, very uncomfortable speaking in front of people, or uncomfortable expressing her emotions. She may be very cut off in that way. And it's coming out to the Queen of Swords. Maybe she's speaking on her behalf because she doesn't like speaking in front of people. Right? Perhaps about a past death, or a near-death experience, or dark night of the soul, or clinginess, not being able, the never-ending story, not being able to let things go. And again, we have right next to us Taurus. So this is Scorpio in the South Node and Taurus in the North Node. Okay, and this could also be a death of a mother, or a near-death experience of a mother, or a Taurus. And the Four of Swords challenge is the Moon, the subconscious, perhaps romance, right? But it's really subconscious energies coming up here, up in arms here as the third person. The dogs, the hounds of hell, and there's the Tower. So it's like that dark night is like 9/11, or any other explosions that have happened recently. So this can be after a sudden event happened, or constant drama, like not as explosive as the Tower, but just constant drama at night or with a romance. Cancer upright, Scorpio reversed, and release with Justice with Libra. That also could be someone's divorce. The Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, as we know over here, is reversed. So they put that money into something. It looks like they put it into going back to work or investing it into a new business. Or, you know, kind of working like an assembly line to create more coins. I don't know if someone's making some kind of coins. But there is the truth here in doing that, presented to expose all. This can be children, Leo, ego, but this could be giving the truth to the kids or exposing the truth to all regarding an investment, maybe something that was lost and needing to start over again from scratch. The Knight of Cups. That can also just be starting over emotionally, maybe bored with something. So say, you know, I'm bored in this relationship, so I'm going to start over. I want to do something else. Or I'm bored in this job, so I'm going to start over and do something else. The Knight of Cups is coming up with the Knight of Wands, which is that player energy, right? Someone who comes in for a one-night stand, or maybe they overestimated their energy and fell short on something they promised someone. Or is this someone paralyzed by their own passions, or literally fell off a horse and got hurt? And here's the energy of overworking, or it's not working out. And then the Seven of Cups reverse, which is about dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve, right? After not being able to pick which one, either dumping all of them because you're just overwhelmed, or letting go of a lot of things you used to love to do because you got hurt and you can't do them anymore, and now it's overwhelming. Yeah. All right, the need for strength, the need for courage. Someone who's usually upright and go, go, go is now weak. Sagittarius reversed and Leo reversed. And now depending on someone else to offer them love. Maybe they used to be the ones to do that. Or depending on someone else for a ride, right? Or to get home, or to create stability, or to move. And find emotional fulfillment. And this could be a happy family and a vehicle, but no home. Maybe they're in a temporary place right now because something happened. Hanging out. Perhaps hanging out with other family. Pisces, you see yourself as the Eight of Cups. And that came up reversed, didn't it? Eight of Cups. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, so we have the Eight of Cups reversed over here. So you're very uncomfortable walking away from something you put so much into. There's frustration, you know, lack of growth. This could be a lack of arousal or inspiration. Maybe there's no projects to do, and very uncomfortable with this. This can be abuse as well, whether it's creative blocks. This can be physical or sexual abuse as well, and dealing with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, who may be uninspired or kind of broken. Perhaps they don't have a lot to contribute, or they're putting money into fixing up the place or extending their energy to make amends with someone or you? Or is this you with earth in your chart? You could have fire in your chart here too. So it could be heated exchange or just delay after delay in something you want. And again, that could be stardom because it landed right on you. And the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Remember that nothing works unless it's something you truly love. You can't do it for the sake of money or the sake of stardom, but you do it for the sake of love. And here you have the King of Swords with the Ten of Swords right above, and then the Two of Swords reversed. And this could be someone around you or how others might see you as very, down to business, very intellectual or cutthroat. He's very in his integrity here, though. This could also be a doctor, ending pain or in a painful ending, or maybe the King of Swords is seen as a pain in the ass with new information and clarity now here. There's a lot of swords here. And then we have the Chariot again. And then making a bold move. To move, travel, ascend. Right? This could be someone who's retired or on vacation. You being uncomfortable walking away from 8, but yet others seeing you or someone else around you as the Nine of Cups. That the missing piece is already here. That you're not seeing that. Right? Because this is 8 cups looking for the 9th. And the 9th cup is right here. The Ten of Swords is coming up as the Five of Wands reversed. So the end of conflict, the end of battles, or fighting a losing battle here with pain. Or bleeding out. Just ending the cycle of thoughts in general, right? So ending the conflict with messages or the need to step up to the plate or advertising perhaps to get the word out, right? To advertise for yourself, to get more jobs. So your challenge is the Four of Swords. And your block is the Ten of Swords over here. And then the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Fool reversed. So someone lacking faith in themselves. Or did you fall and hurt yourself? Did you fall from grace? Did somebody else around you? Did someone have dementia, Alzheimer's, or just going crazy, feeling like a fool? Aries reversed and Virgo reversed. And not sleeping and rising above, or awakening and coming out, or maybe one of you is doing one and the other one's doing the other. Feeling like in a desolate place with a path to choose, or being given a choice. Someone may be ready to give an offer to you of time, money, and energy, or a whole new life. Marriage, this is a proposal. Well, Pisces, are you proposing to them? And we have the King of Wands reversed, lover. He may be just really exhausted. Or maybe he's a Taurus. I'm not getting that he's like throwing a temper tantrum or anything. Or maybe he's got a temper on him. But I feel more it's just about either his energy's all over the place or he's just really tired. And not having time to see his lover. And perhaps feels like getting married will do the trick. Because then we'll live together. So Gemini, fire, and Taurus energies there, as well as Aries and Virgo over there. Is someone grieving still about something or getting over it? The Devil. The Devil. Okay, so this could be codependencies or addictions regarding the family, or in trying to keep the family happy as opposed to making yourself happy first. perhaps loving to hang out with the family. There's a lot of happiness here with that, okay? Independent happiness and family happiness, which is ideal, right? Having the best of both worlds. But the King of Pentacles is reversed, which can be this Capricorn energy with the devil there, who may not be where he needs to be yet. Or maybe he's all about the money and not sharing. Or maybe it's someone who passed and left something to you. Or did he lose money, power, and status here? And trying to be more present in the moment, which was coming up. Perhaps with the kids. And this can be being present, a gift of the rejection. So maybe somebody rejected you to protect you from someone who wasn't ready to give you what you deserved. But it could be rejection. This could be a baby crying. This could be a miscarriage as well. But we're dealing with the masculine energy here regarding this. Of codependencies and addictions, perhaps addicted to sorrow or loss, shame and guilt, or the past. Not wanting to, maybe family's too good and not wanting to leave it behind. And again, there's Pisces and Capricorn energies there. So you could have Capricorn in your chart. So you might have both of these energies. But you're getting over loss, right? Getting over yourself, perhaps. And learning to share your time in a balanced way. Perhaps with the Queen of Cups or as the Queen of Cups. But we have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups reversed. Perhaps being more appreciative of someone who gives to you, a mother or a sister. Right? Trying to end, and her ending the war within, going through something herself. And again, the Three of Wands of being present in the moment and waiting for your ship to come in, but it's really just about being present. The gift of the moment, your own gifts, and finding what they are. So again, the Ace of Pentacles comes up in the cards that I held over. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here and here, that the gift is here. Some kind of proposal there of a whole new life, a whole new world. And is the Temperance card patient? Is that out already? I can't remember. Right, so we have an offer of time, money, and energy, or a whole new life, to be patient and balanced and a higher love, to manifest big time with all the tools you need. Okay, by dropping your burdens, perhaps someone stops worrying about their weight. You have everything you need. Again, taking a load off before it's too late. And there's the Chariot waiting to take you to your destination. The King of Pentacles reversed. Remember, he is the King of Pentacles. So it doesn't matter that he's reversed, as long as he's not, you know, an evil person who doesn't care about anyone. Maybe he's just struggling right now. But saying, this is your destination. If the King of Pentacles shows up, that means that this person is the King of Pentacles. He's just not there yet. And then we have the Knight of Swords rushing in. And was this Knight of Swords? I don't know if they were reversed or not. So what is this proposal? We have the Lovers here. Proposal. Perhaps to fix a falling out, or the past returns. This could be a past life relationship, and there may have been some issues between you. This could be issues in your childhood and wanting to start over in something fresh and new when things weren't going your way over here. finding a way out to recover anyway, in a practical sense. So when the love stuff isn't working, finding a way to work out the practical stuff, like redirecting your focus, you know, energetically. And perhaps when moving isn't working, perhaps to be more still. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles both reversed here. And that's coming up as these two who are out in the cold, now recovering, but still being still, right? Still needing help. Maybe they need to help each other. This could be someone who's afraid to move forward, and this one needs help to get something off the ground. But together, they can recover and perhaps do it together. And then we have the Knight of Cups upright, which is amazing that this is upright right here, along with the Two of Cups reversed. The Knight of Cups coming in to help with the disconnect or those not seeing eye to eye. And again, coming together in a higher love here. So even when not seeing eye to eye or in disconnect or at a distance or irreconcilable differences, that you can still be loving to each other. It doesn't have to be a war. Okay, being patient with bad influences or a third party or someone who's lacking joy in their life and coming full circle, right? We have Pisces and Sagittarius here, coming full circle, needing to find joy together, being patient, allowing the cycle to finish, being patient with the cycle before you can move on to something new. Okay, so with the Temperance card there, and then we have the Magician here. You know, manifesting someone who's being loving and helping you to take a load off when things aren't going your way or when you're not agreeing with each other. Perhaps about where you want to go on vacation. But then you have the Chariot. Some of these cards just changed position when I was shuffling. So the Three of Swords may have been separation or heartbreak, or perhaps having chest stress and worried about it, or maybe something got rained out, or perhaps heartbreak or separation from the Ten of Pentacles family, business, community, or legacy in having to move, right? Not wanting to leave your family for a relationship. And a wake-up call here. As the King of Pentacles is coming up here, and again, to end the nightmare, the suffering and silence once and for all is to stand up for yourself and be able to depend on yourself and take the high ground when others might come against you. When you're in need of peace, when things aren't going well at work, you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. All right, so it's just saying you don't have to sacrifice one for the other, and Spirit's connecting with me big on that one. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes, I will. You've got a friend. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles up here who were left out in the cold, and now here's the independent one saying maybe you're afraid to leave family, or you don't want to leave your friends behind, but you're in love. And maybe you're scared because you've had so much security with those things. You may be scared to leave them all behind. Okay, but someone has their independence. I mean, this is a catch. This is the ultimate single person. You can't do better than that. So if that's coming up as you, it's saying, remember, you're uncomfortable walking away from all of these beautiful emotions to find the next cup. But the next cup is right here. So where's that? The Nine of Cups came up upright with the Ten of Cups up here. You have both. You have the best of both worlds. Let go of the fears. Let go. This just flipped over. There's the picture. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. There you go, Pisces. That's a beautiful message. And then, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. What a beautiful love message. Okay, Pisces. I think I'm going to leave that one at that. That's really beautiful. Okay. And that can even be, you know, someone you miss who's not with us anymore. You know, remembering that they're still with you. And in remembering that makes it easier for you to make these transitions now. That you're not losing anyone. They're always there for you. You can always go visit them. All that kind of thing. So remember your water, your rest, your joy, your nature. And following your own instincts and knowing. And being gentle with yourself. Rise and be love. Love and